I saw the plane moving from left to right like a broken kite, he said. There was no noise.
Raindrop, drop top.